Alright, welcome back guys. Today we are playing on ladder. We're going to be pushing to Royal Champion. And we are going to be using this Golem Heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A Executioner deck. Let's hop into the first match of the day. Alright, we're against Skarm. Maybe he's using Skarmy, we don't know. Alright, he's gonna go with his Battle Ram in the back. I'm just gonna Golden Knight in the back. We might want to use Executioner here so it doesn't get the hit. I believe he'll still get a hit if I don't play Executioner, so... Alright, he's using P.E.K.K.A. We do get a good stop, though he does get his one Barbarian to hit the tower, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna dash here. Yep, we get a good tower connection. That's alright. I'm just gonna go Mini P.E.K.K.A actually on this Golden Knight. We can get a hit. And then two, and then we could pop the ability. And I can get a hit there. He doesn't have Barbell to go in, or Barbarian Ram to go in with this. I could just Zappies in the middle for this P.E.K.K.A and the Lumberjack. The one Zappy on the left will turn around. That's a perfect defense right there. I shouldn't take any hits from any troop there. Awesome. He'll probably go in Barbarian Ram again. Yeah, he's going to Mini P.E.K.K.A the back. Now he's going to go in with the Ram probably on the left side if I had to guess, because I just placed Baby Dragon down right. Never mind, he's going in. I could just do that, and then I could Vines everything. And then I could also pop Golden Knight ability. Everything's dead. That was a perfect Golden Knight ability because I was able to absorb the hit from the P.E.K.K.A, which is actually insane. That's the nice thing about the Golden Knight, he just negates damage on his ability, so if you're against Mini P.E.K.K.A, he could just always take a free hit. I'm just going to Barbarian Barrel for the Golden Knight. We know he has P.E.K.K.A in hand. We shouldn't have to worry too much about it though. Yeah, he's just going to go in the back. I'm just going to do my Heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A in the back. He might P.E.K.K.A at the bridge, but I highly doubt it. Okay, he is going to do a Magic Archer. That is annoying, but it's not the biggest deal. I'm gonna Golden Knight Baby Dragon. He probably will have enough for P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, he gets enough for P.E.K.K.A. That's really annoying. He'll probably Barbarian Ram behind this with his Heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, so he's gonna go Ram. I'm gonna go Evo XD about right here so we can knock that Barbarian Ram back. And then I'm gonna P.E.K.K.A up high on the Golden Knight. That was a perfect defense. We'll also be able to pop our P.E.K.K.A ability, our Mini P.E.K.K.A ability. We also cycled to our Baby Dragon Evo. We don't get a swipe there, which is unfortunate. He ends up placing his Heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna have to Golden Knight this. I don't want to have that thing get close to my tower. Yeah, so that was a waste of an ability, because Golden Knight kills anyways. Hopefully that Magic Archer isn't touching my tower. Great, it isn't. That's actually insanely good. I'm gonna do that with some Zappies, and then I'm gonna Mini P.E.K.K.A his Barbarian Ram on the left. And then I'm going to go in with Executioner on the left as well. That was a really good defense on his part. We're going to have a hard time defending this. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that. And we're going to have to do Zappies. I think we're honestly cooked here. Going to have to go with a late Mini P.E.K.K.A. I think we defend everything else generally clean, though. Yeah, it looks like we're chilling for now. We could just do that on his Magic Archer. Never mind, he defends it, annoyingly. We're gonna go with that, and we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go with some Zappies in the middle for those minions. This game is definitely getting down to the wire. We're down to the last minute now. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with that there. He does go in with that, which is annoying. I could just do that though, and do a Mini P.E.K.K.A on top of it. My goal with this Golem is just to kind of get close to the tower where I can Golden Knight ability. We're really just looking for some chip. I could go in with that and that. And then I can go in with that as well. I'm gonna Vines everything up just to try and get that Golem, the Golem Knights to the tower. I think we should be able to get something to the tower here. Alright, we take the win, just with a slimmer. We have to go into OT, but we take the dub. Those Golemites literally won me the game, so if I had not pushed in, we definitely would have lost. Alright, we're just 2 games away now. Let's hop into the next one. Or no, we're 1 game away. Alright, let's go for Royal Champ here. This is a rank up game, so it might take a couple seconds to lock in here. But, you know, this deck is just super strong with the heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A right now. It's just an insanely good card. Like, I hate to be a Golem player, but it is a fun deck to play if you have the cards leveled up. Or even if you don't, like, you can have some cards not leveled up. I'm just gonna zap these to the back. I wish I had Baby Dragon first hand, because I love cycling the evolution. The faster you get the evolution on this deck is literally just the better off you're gonna be, because you can just... with the Baby Dragon evolution of the heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A, it goes to the tower so quick that, like, half the time your opponent can't even react. Honestly, that was a really bad Baby Dragon on his end, because it's all gonna die to the Zappy and my Baby Dragon. That was like a really stupid Baby Dragon. He does go with that. I think I can Golden Knight last second and pop the ability. Yep, so I can do that. His right tower is actually getting cooked right now to 2 Zappies and a Baby Dragon. I honestly think he just loses here. I just bar barrel this. Yeah, he's in trouble. I'm not gonna lie. That was a really aggressive Mini P.E.K.K.A zap on the left side. He pretty much just left his tower wide open. I'm just gonna play pretty defensive here. This deck is great because you just have insane defense between the Evo Baby Dragon and the Evo Executioner. I don't know if he's playing like Clone, like Baby Dragon or something. Like, I'm super confused. I'm gonna Vines this. Again, this is another reason this deck is so good. Executioner and Vines is broken. Like, look at that. I mean, Executioner just killed Baby Dragon, Mega Minion, and his heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A. That's 11 elixir for 5 elixir and 8, so you get a +3 elixir trade with an Executioner still living at almost full health. So he has P.E.K.K.A himself, or Golem himself. I'm gonna Golem in the back to match his Golem. He doesn't have heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A in hand, so he kinda just, like, can't kill my Golem as fast as I can kill his. He does have Night Witch, which is annoying, so he's playing Clone, I think. If I had to guess, he's playing Clone. Please lock on. Oh god, Mini P.E.K.K.A, what are you doing? Oh my god, what are you doing? You're throwing! Okay, it's back on track now, we're good. Alright, we should be able to level up that all the way right now. We're gonna Vines that. Mini P.E.K.K.A can go crazy here. Maybe? Maybe not? Okay, maybe not. Not as crazy as I would have liked to have him go. He does have the Evo Skeleton Army, but yeah, this guy's just actually getting destroyed right now. Yeah, he calls it quits. He's just gonna let me take his tower. Yeah, he's angry. Again, I mean, Evo XD is just so busted. It's like, he just doesn't stand a chance. On the defense, I mean, Evo XD just cleans up everything. Like, if you're looking for a counter to the heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A and just like spam decks right now with like the Sparkies and the Golems and the Lava Hounds, pick Evo XD and Vines. I mean, you'll be able to wipe out pretty much any push with it. That is the rank up to Royal Champion. I am going to throw in one video. We're pretty high ranked right now on trophies. We're at 11,000. I'm going to do one game at this trophies, so let's see how that goes. Alright, we found a game against Frank. Let's see what we could do here. Again, we're on a pretty good hot streak right now. Let's see if we can keep it going on this trophy road here. He goes Ghost in the back. We're just going to Golden Knight. Golden Knight is like a good stable card. Can pretty much take out most of these small little tanks. Giant Skeleton. That's definitely a card you don't see a lot at this level. Maybe we're playing Hog Rider or Clone. Looking like Clone with Zappies. Usually when you see Zappies, it's Clone. I am going to get a huge bar barrel off here. I can kill that whole Giant Skeleton here. Not quite, actually. Yeah, so he's running pigs. That was another guess I had, was pigs. I'm just going to use both my Evos here. I could cycle really well here, so that's kind of huge. I'm going to go Golden Knight to pressure. He has his Ghost back in his hand, so he could probably get Ghost down for this. Never mind, he has to go Fisherman, and then he goes with that on there. That full Baby Dragon is going to be on his tower, but his almost full Ghost is going to be on mine, so we're probably going to end up equaling out here. I mean, nah, he takes more damage. That sucks, but it is what it is. We're just going to go Zappies. I should be able to full counter him with Zappies, so... He might get, yeah, he gets one more pig. That's fine, though. I'll just get a little bit of extra defense on the left for a little while. So we need one more cycle on the Baby Dragon to get the evolution, because again, the evolution is the biggest part of this deck, honestly, is just cycling your Baby Dragon evolution. Once you have your Baby Dragon, I mean, you're in a really good spot. He does have Ghost evolution, and he has Pig evolution, so I do have to keep that in mind. Unless he's running Skeleton Army evolution over Ghost or Pigs, which I doubt he is. He could be, but I don't think he would do that. He just used Pig, so I'm going to go with that. He does get a King Tower activation, which is really frustrating, because having King against my deck is good, but at least he uses Fisherman, so he can't Fisherman my Golem to his tower. That's another thing about his deck. He also has that Skeleton Army, or that Giant Skeleton, which in itself is not an insanely good card, but on defense, it's just stupid annoying. So he isn't running Royal Pig, so now I saw the Evo Skeleton Army, so we know he's running Evo Skeleton Army. I'm gonna Golem at the bridge here. This seems like a really stupid Golem, but if I can get the Executioner behind it, it could be kind of huge. Yeah, so I can do that now. Kill the Ghost off immediately, and then I'm gonna actually Vines that Fisherman. Give my Golem a little bit of extra time on the tower, and then I'm gonna pop the Mini P.E.K.K.A ability. We should be able to get a good Golem pop on the tower here, and even maybe Mini P.E.K.K.A tanks for the Golem Knights. Dude, like that Mini P.E.K.K.A is just so tanky. It's insane. Again, we have our Evo Executioner up, so we should be chilling. He's gonna go with Evo Ghosts and Pigs. Honestly, I'm perfectly okay with that because I have Evo Executioner. I mean, literally, just look at that thing. It just carries. And like, game over. Done. I mean, again, this goes to show the Evo Executioner is such a strong card. 32 trophies. I mean, that's just how it's done, guys. I think I'm going to call it there. You know, we pitched up the World Champ, won a game on Trophy Road. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I definitely think that Evo Executioner is one of the cards to play this season. It's just so strong against all these decks with, you know, these new cards, especially the Mini P.E.K.K.A. The pushback against any spam or Golem deck is just crazy good. So, again, please like the video and subscribe. Have a good one.